Proplanks.
User story characteristics. Invest. User stories are expected to follow the invest attribute, which stands for independent, negotiable, valuable, estimatable, small, and testable. Independent. If user stories are independent, planning becomes easier since stories can be developed in any order. Therefore, where possible, avoid introducing dependencies between stories, because this may lead to prioritization and planning issues. Estimation becomes that much harder if dependencies exist. Stories should be loosely coupled so that they can be developed in any order. Negotiable. Clarity of the story comes through discussion with the customer and hence are negotiable. Stories are short descriptions of functionality, the details of which are to be negotiated in conversation with the customer. Including too much detail in a story may lead to the belief that the story is complete and comprehensive when in reality it is not. User story characteristics. Continued. Valuable. User stories when implemented must be valuable to the customer. Stories should be written such that the benefits to the customers are apparent. This will help them in prioritizing the stories during planning. Ideally, stories should be written by the customers themselves as they are the domain expert. Estimatable. User stories should be estimatable for planning purposes. If it cannot be estimated, it means the user story needs to be reworked. User story characteristics. Continued. Small. With small user stories, it is easier to comprehend, prioritize, and plan appropriately. The team can assist the customer in keeping the user stories small. If stories are too large or too small, it cannot be effectively used in planning. The team decides if a story is small or not based on its capabilities and the technology in use. If stories are large, compound, or complex, then they may have to be split into smaller stories. Lastly, testable. Stories should be testable to ensure that what is built is as per the needs of the customer.